wife won't let me have any more fights until my son's older or some shit. So I'm too old, so it's probably over already. I just wanted to have one.
You're not old if Herschel Walker's fucking doing it.
Herschel Walker's a fucking steaming pile of shit. That's
Thank
a gimmick.
you. Wow.
You got to be joking.
Fucking
He's a
racist.
nice
That's what
guy.
we're trying to say.
I know. I hate him because he's black. Yeah. No. If he was a white guy, I'd be like, this guy's best fighter I've ever seen. It's not his fault. It's not his fault. I talked about it on my show. Strike Force, they got him because he's a name and it brings people to watch him. But fighting, his level of fighting, I would beat the shit out of him, and I'm terrible. I'm a terrible cage fighter. But he's famous. I get it.
I'm into him just because he's a 48-year-old man that looks like
that's ripped.
And he looks like he can.
You're into hard buddies.
I know
only black hard buddies, I guess.
Gay, but just because I'm 40 and I just want to have some hope.
Yeah, but you didn't train your whole life, though.
The guy's been training since he was 5 or something.
And it's genetics, too.
Let me ask you a question about Fedor. Your opinion, is it anybody you think better that could take him?
Yeah.
Who?
King Mo. Black guy.
King Mo.
Yeah.
He's not getting any credit, man.
I don't know
King Mo's not getting credit yet because he needs to pay his rent.
Steve, our producer.
King Mo. King Mo, man.
I say King Mo is the next, the big guy.
People like King Mo, too, but he's not getting any.
Well, he's got to pay his dues, man. He's only had a couple of fights. He's got to fight a real fighter. He hasn't fought anybody good yet.
Who the fuck's King? I don't know.
King Mo's he's a wrestler.
coming
Did you
up.
know MMA's all wrestling? Like the best fighter in the world is the best wrestler if he's got good hands. Well, this dude's he's by far the best wrestler that's ever been in mixed martial arts, and he's really athletic and he has really fast hands. He hits heavy, can take a punch. So it looks like on paper he could beat anybody.
Is he in Strike Force?
Yeah, he just fought. He got fined like 10 grand for pouring Rockstar over his head in the cage. Fucking asshole.
What do you think of Brett Rogers? He fought Fedor. I mean, until he got knocked out.
That was a surprise, man. I thought Brett
he looked like he was doing all right too. But everybody looks like they're doing all right until they get beat up by Fedor.
Fedor seems to be relying lately on fucking one punch, like against Arlovsky. He seems to really be like waiting for that one punch instead of fucking tapping people.
Well, that's why he wins, because he's calm. He just waits. You know what I mean? When he's under pressure, when you're beating the shit out of him and you break his nose, his eyes are still open and he's waiting for that counterpunch. He doesn't.
Is he the best guy out there? You think? Is he?
I think mentally he's the best guy, but I don't think he's. You know what I mean?
Lesnar wouldn't take him.
Lesnar,
Brock. Yeah.
I don't. You know, I would love to say that dude's awesome, but I fucking hate that dude. And I don't hate anybody, but the cock on his chest and the fucking weird gay haircut and shit, it freaks me out. So no. But maybe, you know, I don't think Fedor's as good as everyone thinks. You know, things have changed.
How about Silva, the Spider? You think Silva could take him, or he's just too big for Silva?
I think he's the best pound for pound fighter right now, for sure, because he's the fastest. He's the best at everything. But he's the Fedor thing is, I don't get it, but it still keeps happening. But I mean, like you said, he hasn't been tested by the new best guy.
He's getting a little older though. I mean, but getting in Couture is like 45.
Yeah, but
he's
think
still
about
fucking amazing.
when Fedor was the best dude in Pride, and now all the other dudes that were in Pride, the Axe Murderer and all those dudes, they're not the best dudes in their weight class.
Right.
So, you know, and Strike Force, fact is, Strike Force aren't the best dudes. The best dudes are in the UFC.
Nick
Diaz is actually, after that last fight, I think he's the best fighter in the world, but I don't think he's the best pound for pound or whatever that is. I just think he's the best. To me, he is fighting. I've never seen anyone have more fun punching someone in the face and being punched in the face
Nick Diaz is
than
good,
anybody
man.
in the world. He's
What
the
weight class is
greatest.
he?
Good, man.
Middleweight.
Well,
Oh, he's the
jabs
champ. You until you're just
welterweight.
annoyed.
Sorry.
And Couture did win over the weekend.
yeah, he did.
Coleman.
He beat
Did he
Coleman.
beat up Coleman?
Yes,
He beat
did.
Larry King. It's a fucking dust storm in the cage. Those guys are fucking riddled.
Larry King. Call that big
Mark Coleman's a tough dude though, man. I like.
They're all tough
He's
dudes,
old,
man.
though, but
They're all.
I
I'm
wouldn't
just
call him
talking
that.
shit.
Yeah, fucking Mark Coleman.
He's a man's man. I loved it when he talked shit on Tito, because you hear Tito talking shit in the back of the cage.
No, I didn't hear it.
Coleman's getting the interview with Joe Rogan, and then Coleman turns away from the interview and says some shit like "fuck you" to the cage, and it's Tito. Tito was talking shit to him. And what kind of guy talks shit to the guy after he got beat up?
Right.
So he was like, "Fuck you! I'll fight you any day, you douchebag." And I thought it was awesome.
Tito's gonna fight again in the UFC.
Yeah, he's gonna get knocked out by Chuck again.
Are they fighting Chuck?
Yeah,
Liddell's coming back.
you didn't know that?
No.
The Ultimate Fighter is the two coaches are Tito and Chuck.
I did not know that.
Wow.
I don't watch The Ultimate Fighter.
Chucky's
to be totally
back.
honest with you.
I tell you,
I didn't know
Dana's game plan. Take Chuck, put him in Dancing with the Stars, get all the homos. No pun. I mean, I'm trying to be friendly. You know, suck a dick. It's cool.
Yeah.
Bring the people that watch gay television to the UFC, and then get
Build
more
his
fans.
fucking audience.
It was a plan. I say Dana and Chuck planned this out the whole time.
You think
What did
Liddell
that
can still
happen?
fight?
Can Chuck Liddell still fight?
He had Tito's
On
number,
that
man.
level.
Fuck yeah. He just needs his brain
Kimbo
needs to
Slice
rest.
Win? Did Kimbo Slice win that thing?
But no, but Kimbo's fucking. He should fucking kill Herschel Walker. That'd be awesome. Just fucking put that dude in a coma and end it. Sorry. He's a good guy. He's a great guy.
But Tito has never been able to beat Liddell, man. Liddell really had his numbers. So, but Chuck's close to 45, isn't he? Or 43. He's in his mid 40s.
Yeah.
He's been getting knocked out the last.
And he
3
enjoys
times,
the
knocked
life.
out
That's
what I'm
bad.
saying. What is he doing?
Knocked out bad.
Tito has no hands. Tito's hands are terrible.
I saw.
I kept hearing about how good his hands are in his last fight because now he has Freddie Roach, the boxer guy that makes everybody's hands great. His hands looked fucking terrible in his last
When
fight.
was the last time he fought?
Who was it against? He lost and complained about his eye socket and all that shit after the fight. He just went on a tear after he lost about my eye, my back, my fucking ribs, my brain. I was like, oh my God, just leave. You lost. Leave.
This is Tito.
Tito.
Oh,
yeah.
he fought back in the UFC again?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
he did,
fought
okay.
Who was it?
the guy that loses too, but they love him so much. He's always. I think Dana White loves him because he thinks that he put UFC on the map.
Forrest?
Forrest. Great.
does love Forrest.
That's what it was.
Tito fought Forrest?
Again.
I've been out of this fucking
Twice.
game.
Yeah.
No,
he lost.
recently, though.
He lost.
Yep.
He turned to nothing in the third round. He had nothing for him.
We
at
had
all.
Forrest in here.
How's he?
Have you had him on the show?
He's great,
No.
but I met him
He's
2
a
weeks later.
great guy
No
to have
memory
on
of
your
meeting
show.
me.
Really?
No memory. Not that he wasn't rude. He had no memory of
As
meeting
he
me.
should.
He's got one ball.
You
and
fucking mediocre.
He's got one ball?
I don't remember you.
How did he lose his ball again?
Years.
How did he lose his ball? He talked about it. It got ripped off. And what
I don't
the fuck
remember.
happened?
Ripped off?
I'm still
Someone help
still
me out
stung by
here.
Patrice's comment.
He got some kind of a hernia, didn't he? And then
Lipped
it
in
like
or something?
rotted or something.
And then his ball rotted. He had to have it taken
Yeah.
out.
It rotted.
I don't know.
Like
Maybe
the blood
someone got
cut
cut
off to it and it just rotted or
Does he
something.
have kids? He doesn't have kids, does he?
I don't
Too
know.
late?
Oh.
Who do you have on your show? Like, who do you interview usually? Like, what's your thing?
Anybody. Same as what you guys do, except
he's doing
not as high a level because nobody fucking gives a shit.
Well, he's out there in L.A. just hiding.
But I do get
You're
to
hiding in
get
LA.
people tattooed. I get tattoos, and I can punch people in the face and poke them with stuff.
Was that your show that Pink punched you in the face? That
Yeah,
was your show?
yeah.
Did you hit hard?
Yeah, she went light the first time. She was drinking. That's the other thing. She got wasted. She stayed the whole show. So by the end of the show, she was knee deep in a couple of bottles of red wine, and she had her top off, and she was like, "I'm gonna fucking punch you in the face again." I was like, "Go for it!" While I was on the microphone saying, "Yeah, tomorrow we'll be back with fucking boom," and punch me again. She was getting all amped on it.
Oh,
hurt?
yeah.
No, I don't get hurt. I'm like
That's good.
really tough.
You can take a good punch.
Yeah, I don't do drugs anymore. So when you punch me, if you punch me hard, my brain gets tingly, and it's like a free rush, and my wife doesn't get mad at me, but I'm doing drugs. You know what I mean?
Are
I
you
don't
into
get
bondage
caught.
and stuff like that? I'm surprised you don't go to like
I
dungeons
would
and stuff.
love to fucking stab somebody, but I'm not. My wife's not into it.
That's-
You
that's
being
S&M.
tied up.
That's what he's saying.
Fuck yeah, tie me up, Jimmy.
And if you're into being hurt or something, I'm saying a lot of
Choke
chicks.
me, motherfucker.
Yeah, I would want to do it.
I'm hard right now. No, I would be into that, but
Remember
I
the
never
guy-
got around to it.
Remember the guy we had on our show that liked getting kicked in the
Dude,
fucking balls?
ball kicking.
I don't like that.
Dude, we saw this guy take some shots.
I
that
saw the
were
video.
just-
I know the one you're talking about. Was it when girls came from running out of another room into the
Yeah.
room where he was?
Yeah, it was the real deal. And
He running.
the harder, the better for this guy. He was
Yeah.
so fucking into it. It
Yeah.
was one of the most disturbing things I've ever seen
Yeah, it was
on our
pretty
show that I just couldn't handle or wrap myself around.
Yeah, I'm not
That
into
was
penis
sick.
punishment.
Do you know some of these guys like Eric Bana or some of the Australian?
I've been living
counterparts?
here for almost 20 years. I'm over here, man. I wanted to be an American when I was like 14. I wanted to be a pro skateboarder, and skateboarding sucks in Australia. So then that, and then this.
So you know Tony Hawk and these guys?
I swing off his